Hi everybody, super spiritual mama in the house, in the house. All right, today's topic we are going to talk about dark agents of the matrix. Agents of the dark matrix, okay? In case you haven't known, I'm sitting on a squeaky chair. So if you hear that's the chair. Annoying. All right. Let's talk about the matrix. And if you notice, my background is like kind of like painted and stuff. It's my son art, but I wiped it off on this wall. The other wall, I left it. Anyways, listen up. We're talking about the agents of the dark matrix. What is the dark matrix, Sa? It's the opposite of the matrix. There's a matrix and then there's a dark matrix. Yep. The matrix has literally gave birth to another existence. All right, there was a time, long time back ago, I did a long video that I spoke about the earth giving birth to a new earth. It did. All right, right now we've split it into two. In case you haven't noticed, the frequency of fear is like literally it's getting overloaded, so you can switch it off just like this. All right, and it's been happening. A lot of light workers, light barriers, people who hold so much light, they are turning off the negativity in their life. They no longer attract or desire to attract or interact so much with toxic energies. It was supposed to happen like this long time ago, but it took time with a lot of our beautiful human beings. So now that the earth has really literally split it, what's next? Well, the biggest real war is on the mind. What's next is huge excitement for humanity, unity for everybody. All right, people are coming together, left, right, and center over what's happening right now. So why am I bringing all this up? Well, we're about to discuss agents of the dark matrix. This stuff is very real, all right? There is a density energies, and they will always be there. Like people think, oh, new earth, we're not gonna have negativity. It's yin and yang. We're talking balance. So the dark dense energy will always be there. And there will be people walking among us who are already walking among us, and we've taken notice that they are the agents of the dark matrix, because everything that comes out of their heart is blackness. Their heart is so black. They have no emotions, they have no feelings. They're so cold-blooded, and yet they look like you and me. They have no empathy, no emotions whatsoever. They're so dark. They're bullies. They bully you and me into their own binding, their own spell, into their own way of living. What kind of fuckery is this? God damn. These agents, they come in many different forms. I told you, they look like you and me. They look humans. Are they humans though? They're soulless. They have no soul whatsoever. They're already here. They are going to multiply. All right? They're going to multiply. Agents of the dark matrix are people who look just like me and you, but they are door. They are door for dark energies, for dark entities, for dense energies. They have no feelings, no emotions. They just want to control. They want to control everything and everybody around them. And they think they're the best shit ever. Do you know what does it mean to be human? Because I know human is humanity. And anything that is unhuman is not human. Even if it does look like human, it's not human. Soon be, people will realize that, yeah, some beings are people walk this earth demonically possessed, demonically. And I don't want to say, let's blame it on the demons. Let's blame it on the entities. We don't see them. Let's blame it on other beings, Let's blame it on reptilians or whatever. Greys, I don't know. All I'm saying is, we have humans who have no soul already. They work for the dark matrix and they seek you so much. And if you have so much light, they seek you even more much. Very more much. And it's up to you. And you know this already. And it's a yin and yang. And it's okay to drop the ball. Because why would you carry someone else's bullshit? Like someone else's issues, anger, control. Why? It's not yours. You're super light. You're filled with light. You know? You do know. I know you know. My favorite word to say. The other day, like a few years back, one of the spiritual community here in Toronto one person from it asked me and said, why do you always say I know? He took it as an egoistic thing. It's my affirmation. I always know. I just know. There's a knowingness inside me, which is the same inside you too. There you go. All right. I'll try and not say it again. I've been meeting people. And when I meet people now, I do it differently. Before, I would be like, hey, let's be friends. Everybody, like a party animal. Because I love life. I really do love life. I am very bubbly. I love life. And when I see human in like animates with life, I just, and now it's different. Now when I see someone, I don't just jump and say, hey, let's be friends. I see what kind of soul they carry, this physical body, what kind of life it has inside it. I learned through hard lessons. And it's been a long time since I've been posting like how I used to, or the topics I used to, because of these things I've been going through. They're heavy burdens and they're not mine to carry. And I had to go through it. I had to understand what was dumped into me. I had to really acknowledge and understand boundary is very necessary, especially that my soul is sensitive and so is your soul, because soul and spirit is sensitive in the same image of the Creator. We shouldn't interact with lower beings or people of lower minds. And it could be really something extreme I'm saying. Light attracts dark entities or beings or even dark humans, because humans are also doors to lower entities and beings. And the light attracts moth, and it is yin and yang. For me, I totally believe it's a cut and clear situation. Cut and clear. I totally believe it. It takes tremendous time, energy, and effort to clear layers and layers and layers of trauma. And if you're sensitive, you're going to get traumatized dealing with such beings, the agents of the dark matrix. And they come in different forms, because every soulless being has a different form. There's another thing inside that body that controls it and animates it. And it's always in a different form. And you gotta be very careful, because different forms comes with different deals. It comes with different issues, and it has different agendas for you. It's always the same. Delay the chosen one mission. Delay it as much as possible. Take energy from the chosen one. The chosen one can't do what they're supposed to do here in this planet, in this time. It's always the same thing. It's a distraction. They need energy. They always seek energy. They will always show up just when you are about to change your life for the better. You're about to hold that key to God's soul mission for you, because your soul has a mission, and it's not 9 to 5, baby. And it's not paying the bills, and it's not playing games. It's not. It's none of that. It's not even coming and bringing children. That's a jewel of life, bringing kids in this life. It's just a gift. You have a mission. A mission is different from a gift. You have a soul mission. And when you interact and let people like agents of the dark matrix around you, connected to you, interacting with you, living with you, oh boy, you chose the darkness. You're linked. Like attracts like in ways. Yes, I understand. A lot of empath people, a lot of light workers, light barriers, they carry magnets in their aura that attracts this kind of beings, this kind of abusive personalities. And so you need to erase this magnet, and it takes time and effort to do that. It takes time and effort to change a paradigm, to shift. It takes time and effort. Time and effort. Effort. Not everybody wants to change. Change has to be desired. Has to be burning desire. It has to be a burning desire. And you have to be willing and understanding and know that you could change, and change is good, and you have to want to change. So the magnets in your aura change with you. It has to be very felt. All right? So if you're dealing with agents of darkness, agents of the dark matrix, I would really tell you from now, avoid the distraction, avoid the energy wasting, avoid the time you're gonna heal for a long ass time. Just avoid all that, okay? Focus on your mission, chosen one. You know what it is. They're gonna show up. They're gonna distract you. Boundaries are very important. You are extremely sensitive. Don't take this shit lightly. This is my message for you. It's very simple. And if you ask me, like, let me think, what kind of questions you will have, how would I know if someone is an agent of darkness? You will just know, man. Chosen one, you have intuition, you already know this. I am here just to share a message. That is all. Trust your intuition, you will know. I don't want to label people. I really don't want to labels. And sometimes it's very necessary to navigate the life. Labels sometimes is necessary to navigate life, honestly. But if you are with someone that destroys your life, is not supportive at all, does everything in their power to destroy you, whether they do it consciously or subconsciously. There are so many people who will claim they love you, but underneath it all, they try to destroy you. They try not to make you get to the next step. They don't want you to level up. They don't want you to change. But they are the workers, the agents of the dark matrix. You are targeted. The chosen ones, you are targeted. You've been targeted from a very, very long time. From the moment you entered the womb, you've already been targeted even before. I'm sorry. It's not even funny business, because this shit is real. It's very real. You are targeted from the other side. So agents of the dark matrix, they are going to be coming around all the time in your life. Use your spiritual discernment. Do not think just because it looks human, it speaks like human, it is human. That time is over, baby. It's over. There's so many of different things around you, and if you could see, you would have seen, and you know. And I'm gonna continue my topics next time, so okay, I'll give you a story before I leave. Just one story. All right. I was meeting someone, all right, and so this person, they're talking to me. I'm gonna drink water. And this is probably like our first meeting. So anyways, this person talks to me, and every less than a minute, honestly, I'm not kidding you, less than a minute, okay, every like 50 seconds, this person will do this. like every less than a minute, and continue talking. And I'm like, I'm like, do you know what it is? And I'm like, yeah, lizard people. This stuff is real and it's happening. And you better not think this shit is stupid. Like, think, oh, they don't exist. But anyways, long story short, I just knew this person was like agent of the dark matrix. You don't need to sit and like analyze why they are agent of the dark matrix. It's just like it takes a minute. It takes a minute to know. It takes a minute to know if the person in front of you is human or not. Before, it took me like a year, 2 years. I didn't know any better. I was just empathetic. Like I felt for people. Now it's different. See through before I open, like, I have to just scan the body because there's energy behind the body and you don't want that energy in you. And when somebody touches you, there's blending of energies happening. All right. And when you blend with energies that doesn't belong to you and it's from dark matrix and it's targeted to fuck you up, you are going to get fucked up for a long time. So, and you're going to carry that magnet, therefore, after that, and attract same energy in different people. It's fucking deep. So take it seriously. Be aware. You see human, scan their energy, all right? If it's not coming from the light, dip. And Dr. Wayne Dyer said this the best. He said, when you have an orange and you squeeze an orange, what comes out? Orange juice, not apple juice or whatever. It's orange juice. So whatever you see is what's inside there, man. But not physically. Whatever you see energetically, it's what's there. Don't give excuses just because you feel for them and maybe they're going through something. That's why they're acting like this. Anyways, use your own judgment. This is my topic about agents of the dark matrix. I think I went like this, zigzag, I went zigzag, but listen up. English is my third language, so go easy on me. All right. I love you guys so very much. And I'll see you next time. Happiness. All right. See ya.